I don't believe it. It says it just went through. Oh, Jesus, your transfer could not go through. We could not e-file your return for the following reasons. Duplicate social security number. Taxes already been submitted. In other words, it appears you're trying to twice. You need to change your time. You'll need to file or amend a return on paper by mail. I thought it went through. It did and got it back to this point. I don't need to change the return. I just need to send it. Man, that's it. I'm calling TurboTax. I know what the heck's going on here. TurboTax. You know the results found. I thought I looked down. Or thought I put it in the phone. Okay, I've gone back in and I'm contacting them. Support, my support number. To support number. And phone number 1-800-624-9066. All right. Let's get this done. Driving me nuts now. Figuring their system would figure it out here, but it's not doing it. I just don't understand why when it files, it's filing both the federal and state at the same time again. And of course, federal's already been sent. And I don't understand why the system doesn't pick it up saying, yeah, it's been filed and received. And now you've got...
Connect you with an expert now.
Here we go.
The wait time to talk to an expert is about 41 minutes.
What?
We're sorry. Our phone lines are busier than usual today, so we don't want to make you wait. We'll hold your spot in line and give you a call back when it's your turn. It looks like we can reach you at 585-905-8638. Is this right? If so, press 1. To enter a different phone number, press 2. Okay,
yes.
We'll call you back.
Thank you.
Just try once, so if you miss our call, please call us back again. Goodbye.
Wow. 41-minute wait. Okay. Well, that's fine, because I got editing to do. Stay tuned.
Can I verify your email address?
It is dcrosby004@gmail.com.
And your
585-905-8638.
And what can I help you with this evening?
Okay, my issue's been my federal went in okay, but my state got rejected because of the three little digits on my wife's driver's license. Well,
okay.
So I went back in and I was able to fix that, but now it keeps telling me when I go to send it back in that I have duplicate social security numbers, so it's not going to send it as if I was doing a double, sending in my taxes again. I don't understand why it just doesn't isolate it out to the state tax form and then send it back in.
It might be something with the state, but let me double check. Are you currently logged in?
I'm getting there right now.
Okay.
The first time I went back in to correct that, there was no way to put the 3 digits back into her into that section. So I waited a couple of days, and then it showed back up. And then I went to try to send it in again. It told me the exact same thing, that I'm sending a duplicate filing. So I waited a couple more days, and then did it again, and then it come back saying that I had calculation errors. Well, I originally had calculated errors the first time before I was able to send the state and federal in, and then it corrected itself, and then boom, I was able to send it in, and next thing you know, boom, the state was rejected because of the identification system. So I waited a couple days, and then I went back in, and then couldn't find it. Wouldn't register the block where I could put those 3 little codes back in. And I waited a couple more days, and then it showed back up, so I was able to put them in. But then again, like I said, when I went to send it again, it kept telling me that you're sending a duplicate filing. And I just did it again tonight. Okay, fix my return.
If you're currently logged in, can you hold down the shift key and hit enter for me, or return if you're on a Mac, and a 6-digit code will pop up that'll allow me to see your screen so I can see your error that's popping up.
Okay, let's see. Okay, now it's I just kicked the fix return. So go ahead and.
That's all right. Anywhere in your screen, when you're in there, you can just hold down the shift key and hit enter at the same time on your keyboard.
Okay, shift and enter.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Okay, waiting for DPM, something like that. Okay, right now I'm just at the screen where it says continue. Now I've got my federal back, so that's completely done. So.
Okay.
Let's see. Shift. Try shift and enter again. I didn't seem to want to do anything. Okay. I just kicked them together and nothing. Okay. Give this code. Okay. 9-8. Okay. Go ahead. 982 818.
Okay, so go ahead and hit continue to refile here.
Okay, there we go.
Look up one thing real quick on your code.
Determining the best options for filing. I was just holding out till I got my my federal back, and I figured I'd come back in and start messing around and see if I could get it to
Yeah, so it does look like when I look up this error that there was a technical issue with TurboTax, but it says that they supposedly fixed that error on the 13th.
Okay, right. Okay, so let's see, get ready to start. So I put start again. Okay, I want to e-file. And it goes right to the identity. Okay, driver's license. All this seems to be fine now. I got my code. Mine had no problem. It was just when it went and sent, it caught the Weiss. Okay, now going to my wife, Patricia, driver's license. And originally, when I went through the first time around, there was no document number block. It was not there. And then
Yeah, it seems like that might have been the technical issue that TurboTax was having.
another glitch, and that got fixed, so that is back, and that's correct. So now we're going to go sign agreements. All right, go down and continue. Keep going. Agree, agree, agree. Okay, yes, we're citizens, citizens, citizens. Continue.
Some of these screens I can't see when it has your personal information, but
Okay.
I can at least follow along a little bit.
Okay. My name, my wife's name, and dates are correct. We are 2/26/18. I agree. I believe that's all just a bank agreement and payment. All right, I just did that. Okay, agree to e-file your New York State return. I read yes, 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 and continue. And we'll take a look at your return before. I don't think I got to do anything here because everything appears to be fine.
If you wanted to print your returns now, you can, but I would suggest waiting until it actually goes through. That
Right.
way you don't have to keep saving it. You can just hit continue here.
Okay. Okay, we go with disclosures. Now these 5-digit signatures, they showed up with the system itself. So was there any need to?
Yeah, they just populate in there themselves. You can change them if you want, but most people just leave them.
Okay.
They don't ask you for them later. So, but you do have to do the robot thing.
Okay, I did that
Or you're
earlier.
not a robot.
Yeah, and for some reason I had an issue with that earlier tonight. It wouldn't approve, and all that stuff. But now out to the side of Patricia's, there's no today's date block, and
It only asks you once under one
just
of you
mine.
guys.
Okay, because I wasn't sure because everywhere else it's asking for the date next to each one. Okay, so I am a robot. And it wouldn't let me do that earlier, and then finally it was giving me the green check.
Yeah, so usually you have to check it, and then some boxes will pop up and ask you to select all the cars or all the stop signs or
Right,
something like
right.
that.
Earlier. Okay, I got a green check, so I guess we're ready to go. And then now to go ahead and click transmit.
Yeah.
You ready to do that? Okay, here we go. And it had been timing me out. It would not go anywhere, and then finally I waited an hour and I came back and I did it again, and then it popped back up saying that you're duplicating your social security number, so you're filing twice. Okay, there it is. Your transmission did not go through. Are you on this now?
Yeah, I can see this screen.
Okay, there we go. Social security, duplicate social security.
And you said you tried it first and it was timing you out, and then
Earlier tonight, yep. And now I was able to go all the way through this point, and this is where I showed up, and this is when I called you.
but before tonight it wasn't saying you had a duplicate social security number, just hadn't had the box to put in those 3-digit, right?
Well, that was earlier. That was probably last week around the 18th. I've left it alone for the last 2 weeks, and I came back in to do this, and I had problems getting the robot. And then finally, once I got through the robot, I got to this, and then I'd go ahead and file, and then it would time me out. I did it twice. It timed me out twice, and then I waited about 30 or 40 minutes, and then I went through the steps again, and then it finally went right on through. I got my green check, and then kicked it again, and then it came to this. So now this is the second time, and this is, and you're with me on the second time here, so it's doing it again.
Okay. Go ahead and just leave it on the screen. I'm going to message a manager just to see if we're still having technical issues.
Okay.
By chance, I mean, it doesn't look like you're not doing anything wrong, obviously.
Okay.
So let me see if we can get something fixed for you.
I'd really hate to have to send it by mail.
Yeah, I mean, that is the other option, but if you can do it electronically, obviously you're going to get your refund a little bit quicker in most states, so that is what people prefer. So let me see if I can get an answer from a manager if we're still having issues.
Okay, thank you.